Hey ladies, if you're ready to level up your glute gains, you're in the right place. Today we're hitting the gym for a killer lower body workout designed to sculpt, strengthen, and grow your glutes. These are the exact exercises that help me go from skinny to curvy, and I'm breaking it all down step by step. Grab your weights, get ready to feel the burn, and let's build those dream glutes together. Drop a fire emoji in the comments if you're up for a challenge. Let's get into it. Okay, so at the beginning of every glute workout or just every gym day in general, I will start with a dynamic warm up. So this includes me doing different neck rolls, shoulder rolls, leg swings, just doing different movements that are moving my body and getting it warmed up to lift heavy weights for that day. I like to spend about 5 to 8 minutes warming up. So, typically, how I will structure my workouts is three different main exercises and then three different accessory movements. And then, typically, I will do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps for each exercise. Unless it's a lighter weight, then I will do 12 to 15 reps, but it just depends on how heavy I'm going that day. In this workout specifically, I am doing 8 reps on each foot. And I think I have the 30-pound dumbbells. So this is a little bit heavier, which is why we're decreasing the amount of reps we're doing. And then these are Bulgarian split squats. How you do this is you will place your foot on top of the bench, and then the other leg will be stabilizing you, and you'll just be lunging. Make sure to sit your hips back toward the bench as you go down. So you're not just going straight up and down, you're almost going down and back. Then what the superset will be is weighted clamshells. So what you're going to do is grab a plate. I grab the 25-pound plate and I will place this on the side of my thigh, kind of close to my knee area. And I will lay on my other side and then push my hips off the ground as I'm also pushing that leg with the plate up. You can choose to do between 8 to 10 reps or 12 to 15, depending on how heavy the plate is. And you will also be doing this as the accessory movement. So after each set of Bulgarian split squats. My advice to you is, since this is the accessory movement, don't try to fully fatigue yourself with grabbing a really heavy weight and doing a bunch of reps. Okay, so we're going to re-rack that plate and we're going to make our way over to the Smith machine. I'm going to lower the bar so I can at least reach it with my shoulders. And then we are going to put on a medium to medium heavy weight. We will be doing sumo squats. So how you do this is you will stand with your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, and you will point your toes outward just a smidge. And the main focus of this lift will be to push through your heels rather than through your toe box or through the entire foot. And then I want you to try to get as low as possible while also still keeping a strong core. I also like to tell my clients and also remind myself to push my knees outward as I am standing up in the squat. Oftentimes your knees can cave in, so that is just something to watch out for. Since this is a medium to medium heavy weight, I try to do between 8 to 10 reps. I would say since this is a little bit lighter, I would try to go for 10 reps instead of 8. But if I were to put more weight on the bar, I would definitely reduce the amount of reps I'm doing. Alrighty, moving right along, we are going to find a bench and lay on our tummies, and then we are going to hang our hips and legs off. We are then going to push our heels up to the ceiling while also flexing our glutes in the process. You can hold it at the top for a little extra glute activation, and we will be doing this for 3 sets of 10. Okay, girl, last workout, head over to the Smith machine, unload the weight, and you are going to move the bar all the way down or to a spot that sits comfortably when you try to get underneath. And then I'm going to load 2 plates onto the bar on each side, but you can choose which weight works best for you. I recommend starting with like 10 or 25 on each side and then go up from there, just feel it out. And then you're going to grab a bench. And after you do this a couple times, you'll know where to place the bench when starting out, but you want it in a position so where when you sit down, it sits just below your shoulder blades. Anyway, then we're going to sit down and I'm going to prop my shoulder blades up on the bench, and then I'm going to thrust my hips upward in order to catch the bar and then pull my hands back to unclip the bar from the Smith machine itself. And yeah, I'm doing this for 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. This is a heavier weight. And since this is the last exercise too, I totally max out the weight. I do as much as I can, complete overload. Yeah, I don't got to worry about fatigue because it is the end of the workout. Then the superset that I'm doing with this is step ups, although I made my own version recently where you cross over and then use that crossed over foot as the stabilizer leg, and then you are almost threading your free leg through. Not only does this really target the glutes, but I also feel it in that side booty as well. So I urge you guys to try out this last exercise, if anything, from this workout, because it is a variation that I'm glad I made up. So since this is the accessory movement, I'm not utilizing any additional weight. I'm just using my body weight, and I'm doing this for 3 sets of 10 as well. And I'm really trying to push through my heel to target my glutes with this movement. But yeah, I want you guys to try it and then leave a comment down below what you thought of it and if you felt it in your glutes, because I think this is another game changer move, but I want to get everybody else's take on it as well. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this glute routine. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Toodles, besties. Don't forget to stretch.